Hi Libra, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to Tarot Solar Sun Studio. I am Karo. We are going to read into the mid-month, March 2025. There is also a 2025 March reading solely for the March in the channel. You can also check those out too if you're interested. In this reading I prepared you a different presentation. So we are going to perform some bibliomancy. We have the Book of Symbols here, reflections on archetypal images. So I will start by picking a symbol. Then we will be exploring that symbol in the cards if possible, but if not, this can be also something totally independent by itself. But let's see what it gives us. So this is the mouth. Okay. So it is from the human body section symbol. So we have the archetypal symbolism for the mouth. Here you are seeing Saturn, by the way. You know, in the Theogony, the mythology, it eats the children. Here we have a symbol. Of course, it is diverse in terms of symbolism. This can be also, for instance, some symbols I pick from here can also symbol in the cartomancy aspect, or literally in the cards or Lenormand cards. Like a reading ago, we have picked Burum, for instance, and Burum is also a Lenormand in Lenormand symbolism. So mouth, I don't remember any in any card system, but that's okay. We will now dive into our this German-Austrian cartomancy deck and see what the month will mid-month will bring to you. So Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising, Libra consciousness. Let's see. Okay, so the first message is the thief. Okay, I will pick from here. Oh my god, you know, this jealousy energy, it comes like almost in not every reading, but I mean it comes a lot. It comes a lot. So what can we say? Wow, this can be quite a story. Okay. Libra, I feel like I see this initial energy as some kind of a something, what is really going on underneath the situation, like which is not visible. So there is this invisible part of a story which is not maybe yet acknowledged, which hasn't been acknowledged, but somehow, let's say, communicated. The thing is that this invisible part can be something taken away from you, but you are not informed about this thing yet. Or it is something like someone like steals your time, energy, actually like your trust. And of course it can be even like a literal theft, by the way, like someone is taking your material possessions. So absolutely, you know, watch out for sneaky behavior. And maybe like among this, a message, I mean, something is being communicated that makes you understand or realize what was gone, or like what was like this waste of time, or it can be like a document or news coming to you, some important email, or maybe a legal notice, maybe a confession, okay, a confession. And it's gonna spill some tea. It's gonna absolutely spill some tea. And again, like this, the initial energy, as you can see, I mean, this card really keeps coming. There is someone and their eyes are on you, or like what you have. And we have also the stealing energy. Someone's eyes are on what you have. I mean, literally, materially, something can go on here as theft, but I think this can be also some kind of a theft and rivalry. Like, for instance, just an example, you are writing a report. Someone, like, let's say, in the office enters your room and, let's say, steals some things from that report. And you realize, like, a document or some, I don't know, something feels weird off, or someone sees something, but somehow you are reported or realize what's but you know, didn't think it's like a theft maybe, or oh, you know, I forget maybe to put it here, or I don't know, or something like is taken, you don't realize it. So there can be some confessions, I think, because remember, or someone is going to report this to you, like what someone who saw maybe what has happened, because someone obviously have their eyes on you. And this person can be like envious, like jealous, like and with this, maybe like this is also like exposed to you, like someone, but you don't know yet who it is or who they are. And there is a message arriving, and it can really game changing, like you are aware. And now this person still though continues to like watch. So this is really, this theft is done due to the envy and jealousy. Now, another twist here is that this letter can be, we will also have the retrogrades throughout March. So this message can be also a misdirection though. It may like shift your focus into something else. Maybe something with social media. That can be also, of course, reports, but here says it can be. So there is something like, though something is on the way, like to expose its true colors, let's say. I think someone is really envious, jealous of your success, or your relationships, or what you have, like what you have been creating. This can be also manipulation of some kind of information, so you are like informed in a wrong way, and or like trying to make something so bad or so good they still credit for your maybe ideas or things. I mean, it's just like really the mouth symbolism can here also to me the first thing I get, I mean, depending also our context, like this hearsay. So the hearsay, or like so many things being said, but what is the truth? And you know, if something is about love, you need to really be careful about third-party interference, Libra, because the jealousy element, the secrecy element, oh my god, someone can really make some sneaky stuff, and this can lead to tension. I would say, you know, like, I don't like to see these two cards together. That's why I would go ahead and say double check your accounts, passwords, valuable things. This is really not a time that you know, it's not a time for you to be careless, or you got to be super cautious with what you own. And I would also say you got to keep your ears open, because sometimes jealous people okay, jealous people, they can't help but expose themselves when they feel threatened, so they can like speak. Back to our symbolism. You may have an information provided to you. You may be also choosing to use it very wisely. And if you want to show this person, like, if you have this some revengeful thoughts, or, you know, I mean, sometimes the best revenge is actually letting people to dig their own graves, as they said. Okay, I think someone is really plotting, Libra. Stay alert. There is a exposure of truth here. There is an exposure of truth, and who the thief is. Who the thief is. Now, let me check the, okay, 30 minutes. Let me read some symbolism, a couple of paragraphs from the mouth symbolism for you. Yeah, so this is pretty, can be about hearsays, it can be about truth, it can be about a person exposing themselves. It can be something you learn through, let's say, someone like carelessly talking, but actually they are like exposing things. Okay, let's see. By the way, who is the artist here? So with swirling brush strokes, the artist depicts his subject with such raw energy that we can easily visualize a steamy kiss, a window-cracking scream, or a hungrily devoured meal. Mouth by Gerhard Richter. Oil on Canvas, 1963, Germany. By portraying the French actress Brigitte Bardot's parted mouth, the German painter Gerhard Richter echoed Andy Warhol's sensational depiction of Marilyn Monroe the previous year. But Richter chose to focus solely on Bardot's pouting lips, torch lit with lipstick, while preserving her sex kitten mystic with rippling paint that also suggests sound waves, he uses swift strokes to give her mouth the gash-like primitiveness of a lamprey eel's. Every slug, insect, and higher animal has a mouth, an author has noted, and no matter how sexy the human mouth is primarily the instrument of eating, even its role in lovemaking has the quality of a sensual devouring of the lover. The mouth is the beginning of the alimentary canal that extends to the anus, the mouth's counterpart at the lower end, and every part of the mouth contributes to the elemental function of digestion. Okay, so there is a physical description here. Our mouths are equipped with an extraordinary number of nerve endings, and a large portion of our sensory cortex is dedicated to the mouth's multiple activities. Okay, and there is something about Indian mythology here. Spoken prayers come from the mouths of the faithful in the form of golden threads, connecting them to heaven, or in a 13th century Japanese Buddhist sculpture flow out as a stream of Buddhas in the rite of the opening of the mouth in ancient Egypt. The lips of statues or mummies of the dead were touched with special tools, allowing the image to be home to the ka spirit of the deceased, Karaba, and giving it the ability to consume offerings brought for its sustenance. It's the engulfing jaws of that, however, that give us the most terrifying images of the mouth. Gigantic cyclops of Homer's The Odyssey gulps down Odysseus's men. Yeah, that's true. Ripping their bodies apart as he eats them. The witch of Hansel and Gretel lives in the orally seductive gingerbread house. Yes, that's true. And its little children enchanted by it. The god Saturn swallows his own children in order to prevent their supplanting him. That's true. Goya's portrayal could be a childish nightmare of the devouring father, or at another level suggest our experience of consciousness getting gobbled up by unconscious as affect, compulsion, regression, and psychosis. One of the first signs of mythic transformation into bestial animal is that the mouth changes, the jaw becoming heavier and larger, the teeth sharp and fanged. The feminine mouth in particular has been an object of beauty from the fashion for the tiny rough rosebud mouth to the wagyu for large sensual mouths and swollen bee-stung lips. Without a word being said, mouths limn a person's character or mood. The petulant mouth, smug mouth, tight mouth, sneering mouth, the upturned or downturned mouth, signifying comedy or tragedy, or the way in which in any given moment we seem to be ingesting the world. The descriptions in the archetypal approach of mouth is usually, it's like, okay, something with eating, of course, consuming. There's a very detailed physical descriptions, and it's like image in especially like painting. But also this is like a production, I mean, this is where the noises come out, sounds. And in your reading, I'm more into, in our context, of course, what people speak. That's why I'm gonna take it like a hearsay, and you try to find a truth, I think. Though like this thief can be also a consuming energy, like this Saturn's eating his own child in Goya's, you know, famous painting. So here the element, like something being consuming, because it's like, how to say, it's trying to get diminished, because someone is like, I mean, consuming it, trying to diminish it, like trying to take from what is yours in order to eliminate its effects on you in a positive way. So again, what is being lost, what is really being consumed around you, maybe we can also take the approach in that way. We can also approach in that way. So that's why keep your eyes open. And again, like there are so much jealousy energy in the readings, and again, once again, you will always hear actually the jealous people. Again, when they threaten, they expose things, and you can really understand that. And again, with the misinformation energy, but what messages are also being consumed? Are they really helping or hindering? Is someone manipulating the information? Okay, Libra, you really need to be super careful. And if you're a Libra rising, the eclipse will be in your 12th house around March 14. So this is the mid-month energy in the end, and a lot of secrets can be exposed. And this is also, you know, 12th house is the house of hidden enemies. So wow, it's going to be really quite exposing, I have to say. I hope this can help and help you to navigate your mid-month. Again, there is also a whole March reading. Check that out too, Libra, if interested. And it's an impressive absolutely symbolism. I mean, we have picked this among like many, you know, and we will continue to use this book. I really like the symbols here. It's a Tarshan publish. So yeah, I will speak to you soon, Libra. Okay, take care. Bye bye.